Okay, take 7. Hello and welcome along to a new vlog. This week I'm at Burghley House in Lincolnshire, about 15 minutes away from where I live, so very local. It's a lovely sunny day, it's a Sunday and therefore there's lots of people about, hence why this is take 7. Every time I start this, people walk past and I've not vlogged in front of people yet, so I've got to get over the nerves thing. So anyway, yes, I'm at Burghley House. Reason I'm here today is there's a garden with some lakes around the house here that I've been to a few times before, and it only just opened last weekend for the summer, and it's really nice. It's quite interesting. There's a sculpture garden and various other bits and pieces, but the thing I've come to shoot particularly is there's a boathouse on the lake, and I've never shot it before, and so I thought I'd come along today and give that a try, as well as just see what else I can find when I'm here. So yeah, see how I get on. As I say, there are lots of people around, so see how I get on vlogging in front of people. I'm sure once I get in the gardens there'll be loads of people as well. So let's give it a go. What the hell, eh? Come along, see what I find. Okay, so there's the boathouse. Now there's several shots potentially here I could take. First one is there's this willow tree on the left hand side which looks really nice, some nice colour to it, and I could frame that on the left hand side and then partially seclude the boathouse and look through the little bushes at the foreground. That'd be quite nice. And then maybe coming further back, I've got the little coloured bush on the left hand side. I could frame that to the left and the boathouse to the right. The colours of the little bush actually match the trees behind the boathouse, so that could be quite nice. Or then further back still is another potential, so you've got a wider view of the boathouse, and literally just frame that with no foreground and long exposure, flatten the water and make that a nice simple shot. Or then another one even further is coming back and there's some little yellow flowers that are just beginning to come up just on the edge of the bank. So if I got down really low, wide angled lens and put those in the foreground leading you up to the boathouse, that could work as well. So several potentials here. Not sure which one I'm going to do yet. There is actually another angle that I could go to. I think that's the south gardens over there that I've not been to before. And there's a pathway leading around here, so there is a potential to actually come through it and look at it more or less straight on. Now I'm not sure whether that works, I've never looked that way, but I think I've got some time, so I might just go across there and check out that composition before I make my mind up in terms of which one I'm going to take. Well, I've got back round to the south gardens. Met this fella. No idea what his name is. I actually quite like this composition actually. I think because this place, this side, the south garden shuts 3:30 3:30 last admission and you have to be out by 4, but over the other side where I was earlier on, that shuts at 4:30 till 5. So what I might do is take this shot here, square crop, I think I've got in mind with this shot, long exposure, get that one in the bag and see what that looks like, and then head back to the other side and have a go at those other ones I was looking at earlier. So, right, mister, let's get on. Any good with the camera? Okay, I've got this one taken now. So I've taken 2 compositions, vertical and horizontal, just to see which one I actually like the best. I think actually I like the vertical one. I've got the boathouse at the top and most of the bottom of the frame as the lake. Got a 10 stop on. It's giving me exposures of about 10 to 12 seconds because there's some nice light. Bulb mode, I've got the remote shutter because I'm on the 70 to 200, and obviously I'm zoomed in at about 105mm. So at that level of zoom, you really need the remote shutter to reduce as much motion as you can in the camera to keep it as sharp as you can. So I've taken, yeah, vertical, horizontal, and I quite like them actually. It's not too bad. So this place is shot in about 15 minutes this side, so I'm going to need to get my gear packed up, nip back over to the other side and see if I can get those other compositions over there. See you in a minute. I'm sitting down on the job now. I've gone for this one with the flowers in the right in the foreground, leading your way around the lake edge to the boathouse in the background. I've positioned myself quite low, as you can see. Got the tripod quite low, got my 16 to 35 on, and I'm focus stacking because clearly I've got these flowers right in front of my lens and the boathouse itself is way back in the distance. So I've focused on the flowers here, I've focused on the boathouse at the back, and I'll try and merge those together in Photoshop. I think it makes a reasonable composition. As I say, I quite like the way that these flowers just curve round, the edge of the lake curved round, and then you've got the nice coloured bushes and the willow tree and the boathouse in the background. So, see what this one looks like. I think that's probably going to be it. Although I've probably got about 15 minutes before they kick me out, which is a shame because sunset is in another hour or so. It would have been nice to stay for sunset because the golden light I think would look really nice on the front of that boathouse, but never mind. So yeah, that is a tip actually. If you come here, they do kick you out at 5 o'clock. So obviously as the summer goes on, sunset's going to get later. So there's no chance of really getting any sunsets around here. So you have to try and do this during the day. But the garden of, the south garden where I was earlier on, I really didn't get a chance to properly look around there, but look, some really nice places to shoot around there. If you like macro work, this is a fantastic place to come. There's beautiful flowers. Obviously as the flowers come out now, the spring's here, it's fantastic, but there's a lot of little weird and wonderful little places to shoot around here. So even if you just want to come out with your camera, have a wander around for the day, bring the family, it's a lovely place. Right, I'm going to see when I might take one more. If not, this will be the last one. Right, I did take one more actually. It was quite nice. In fact, I think I actually might prefer it to the others. This orange bush on the left hand side, willow tree, boathouse. And this this tall tree here actually frames it on the left hand side really nicely. Right, I've got to pack up quickly now because they're going to chuck me out in about 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes, and I think they lock the gates. So I don't really want to be left in here all night long. But it's been nice today to get out, take a few shots without the wind blowing. That was a nightmare at the washes. If you haven't seen that one, I'll leave a link if you really want to watch it. But yeah, it's been nice to get out today with the camera and not have to travel too far actually. As I say, it's only 15 minutes up the road this for me, so it's ideal. Right. What a faff. I'll put that in there for now. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this. I will post up at the very end the one I prefer. Let me know which one you prefer. I don't know, and I might change my mind once I see them on the computer as well. Who knows? But I will post up at the end which one I prefer, so yeah, let me know. Hope you enjoyed this one. I shall see you on the next one. Give us a like, subscribe, be great. Ring that notification bell so you can see more of my stuff, and I will see you soon.